The me dancing emote fits this music so well. It's like the same tempo and everything. Hello, welcome. It's just Critter. This music's loud. Is it still loud for you? Should I turn it down? Should I turn it up? I don't think we'll be sticking with this one for long. Hello! I wish I had longer songs to play, but all the other royalty-free songs I've got are like 4 minutes long. It's good? Excellent. Yeah, hello. Welcome. I'm sorry I didn't stream twice last week. It's because, I was busy, and then I got sick. So I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to play Amori, but like I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna stream Amori, and then I couldn't sleep because my throat was falling apart. But I feel better now, so hooray. I do still sound pretty gross. But there's really nothing new with that now, is there? So let's jump into it, right? Let's just start talking about balls. It's Pokeballs. I still wanted to stream, but I didn't want to do Amori today because, I like, howdy! I like playing Amori on days where Allison, like, doesn't have to work, because Amori means a lot to her. I was like, I told her, I'm like, I'm not gonna play Amori until I can stream it, so then she could watch. So, and she's busy today. She might still pop in, but she might be asleep, she might be eating lunch, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't want to do Amori today, and I'm still figuring out what the other game I want to do right now is, outside of Amori. But I still wanted to stream, and I figured it might be a good idea to not stream for too long anyway, seeing as how I sound disgusting. And so we're gonna rank Pokeballs. Which I think sounds like a grand old time. What happened to Mario Odyssey? I beat it! What do you mean? Beat Bowser? Even went to the Mushroom Kingdom. You were there, weren't you? No, you weren't there that day. Yeah! Didn't you watch the VOD? Did I upload the VOD? hang on, let me double check that real quick. We are ranking balls. It's gonna be primarily ranked based on, like, how useful they are. But aesthetic matters a lot too, I think. Especially for balls that are kind of similar. Like the Pokeball and Premier Ball. Hello, Jordan! Yeah, I uploaded the VOD for Mario Odyssey finale. You titled it Part 2. Fun fact, everyone. Critter makes my thumbnails, because she's better at that than me. So, yeah, thank her. Always give praise to Critter for the great thumbnails. Don't worry, I'm picking a new song. We're not gonna be in silence for forever. We'll go with Canon and D. I think that's a longer one. Longish, I guess. As always, tell me if the music is too quiet, too loud. Canon tends to wander in terms of volume. Yeah, well, because you didn't make a thumbnail for the finale. You made one titled Part 2, but that was the finale. It only took 2 parts. Yeah, no, we beat Mario Odyssey. So let's talk about Pokeballs. Praise be. She's actually a hamster monkey. Now you know. Alright, so yeah, let's get into it already. Let's talk about balls. Gonna start off easy with the Pokeball. I've got a list of, like, them on my phone. I've got, like, how good they are at catching things and what fancy deals they do. So, if you don't know what the different balls do, because there's a decent number of them, well, now you can learn as well. You're a fake fan full of disgrace, that's alright. We'll forgive you one day. Not all that evil. So yeah, we're gonna start with just normal little Pokeball. The catch rate modifier is 1 times. So it is just a 1 times effective catch. So that's our basis that we're working with if any other notable numbers show up. The notes, the notes for the Pokeball say that you must have a spare Pokeball in your bag in order to hatch Shedinja. So, that's it. There's nothing special about the Pokeball. The Pokeball is okay. It's just okay. It's not bad, not good. It exists. It is okay to have a Pokeball in your bag. Yeah, she does. Well, she doesn't draw them. She just for the VODs as well, like for the stream VODs. I put together thumbnails for my own videos, but for stream VODs, Critter makes them. Isn't that fun? Does it have to be a Pokeball, or can it be any ball? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean for Shedinja? They only reference that in Pokeball. Like, they don't say that for any of the other, ball types. I'm sure if you only had a Master Ball, it could go into there. But, I can't be positive, I'll admit. Well, I'll Google that at the end of this. How does that sound? Does Voltorb count as a Pokeball? It does not. But it's very close. I do like how in old school games, sometimes, because items look like Pokeballs, and sometimes, surprise, it was actually a Voltorb. That's cute. It feels like natural evolution, you know what I'm saying? As long as you have a ball in your items and an open party slot, you get Shedinja. But it doesn't eat any Pokeballs in your bag. Oh, fascinating! Cool! Well, Shedinja's fascinating to me. I love Shedinja. They're too hard for me to, like, work with. Because I'm not smart enough. Do Snag Balls count as different than Pokeballs? They were not listed on Bulbapedia. It's where I got all these. So I guess they don't count as Pokeballs, unfortunately. Which does make sense. Since they let you steal Pokemon, so I guess it's a little bit different. Snag Balls would go into Boo if we had them. Snag Balls are Boo because don't steal other people's Pokemon. Great Balls. So Great Balls are just a 1.5, just a 0.5 better ball than Pokeballs. I hate Great Balls. I feel like they never work. You know, that it's that thing where it's like, I feel like every time I use a Great Ball, it doesn't work. And then I throw a Pokeball and it does. And I think it's just a me thing. I think it's just all in my head. I don't like Great Balls. They are okay, but I'm gonna put them behind Pokeballs. I swear it's just me. But I feel like other people have that problem too. Like I've watched other like videos of people like playing Pokemon and Great Balls like never, I feel like they just never work as well as I want them to, you know? The Great Ball conspiracy, exactly. It doesn't help that back in the day, Pokemon was kind of busted. Half the balls didn't do what they were supposed to do, like in the first game, because they just didn't, like, program the game correctly. So, oof. Hear me out. Electrode gets a Mega, and it looks similar to a Master Ball. That's a fun idea. I dig that. Oh, what's its shiny color? Doesn't its shiny turn it purple? Or maybe blue? So, that's fun. It at least gets a shiny that's like a different ball type, which is cool. You've caught legendaries for Great Balls? I guess you just got greater Great Balls than my Great Balls. Great Balls are mid, they aren't iconic like Pokeballs. You always choose Ultra Balls in like late game. It's true, they're the middle child no one wants. Its shiny is blue, and Hisuian shiny is black. Ooh, how pretty. Are you also judging each ball by aesthetic? Aesthetic matters some. Ability matters more. But like, once we get to Premier Ball, for example, it's just a Pokeball, but it looks nicer, so it'll go higher than Pokeball. I guess we'll just jump to Premier Ball right now, since I'm talking about it. Let me scroll down in my list of bullshit here. What's it behind? The level ball. Good to know, good to know. Hang on. I'm getting there. I'm finding it. Premier Ball. Yeah, it's just a Pokeball that looks fancy. You get these if you buy like 10 Pokeballs at a time. They give you one for free, one Premier Ball. And I like Premier Balls because I like their color. The Pokeball is iconic, don't get me wrong. This looks amazing, but look at how fancy this one looks, you know? Do you ever wonder why Great Balls has nubs but Ultra Balls are smooth? You know, I never had before. And now that you've presented the question, I do. What do you all think? Why do you think Great Balls have nubs? I don't have nearly enough water in my canteen here. I might have to do a short water break. Maybe it's for grip? That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's to grip things good. But then why wouldn't the Ultra Balls have that as well? The Ultra Ball just has a pattern. So I don't know. Speaking of Ultra Balls, I love Ultra Balls. They're great. They're 2 times good against a catch, so they're twice as good as a Pokeball. I feel like they are always good to have. Ultra Balls are great. They also look cool. I like the color combination. Insulation? Maybe protection. Maybe people using Great Balls are at a higher chance of like cracking them on a rock or something, like due to the difficulty of the catch. Why do they have an H on them, though? For Ultra Balls? Oh, man. There was a reason for that. that I used to know. Let me click on Ultra Ball. Perhaps Bulbapedia will shed some light on it. The Ultra Ball includes a stylized H in its design. This is due to its Japanese name, the Hyper Ball. So there you go. Learn something new every day. I like your guess of heavy, though, Gunslinger. Great Ball, the Kyogre Ball. It does look like Kyogre. Makes me kind of sad the Ultra Ball doesn't look more like Groudon then. Also, so obviously Master Ball is gonna go into Hell Yeah. It's Hell Yeah. It's got 100% catch rate. It's guaranteed. Actually, it's a 250 times catch rate, which equals 100. Isn't that neat? That means theoretically 255 Pokeballs is equivalent to 1 Master Ball. Isn't that fun? Man, you came into stream and I see Great Ball in OK tier. Yeah, it's because it's only okay. I don't like them. I feel like they don't work more times than Pokeballs do. I'm biased. Don't you only get 1 in any game, though? Yeah, but it's got a 100% catch rate. You can catch a shiny with this, a legendary. It's your favorite ball? Oh, well, looks like it's a not-so-great ball. Sorry, never dripping. Hey, okay is okay still. I put Premier in okay, and I like Premier, you know? It's not Boo. You remember the episode of the anime where the fisherman tried to use a Master Ball on a Wish Cache? Really? Oof. Weird choice, my guy. They're always so weird with, like, Pokemon in the anime, though. Or however you spell it. I think you got it right. Wish Cache? Yeah. Wish Cache swallowed it? Oh, that's embarrassing. But that's for the best, though. Because otherwise, what a waste of a Master Ball. Remember you used your first Master Ball on a gold deck? I think I used my first Master Ball on, like, the legendary intended. You know, like, here's a Master Ball, go fight Dialga. Like, that was the first time I had gotten a Master Ball, because I'm bad at video games. I never beat the Elite Four in Hoenn. I don't know why. I knew it existed. I was just like, I didn't care. Let's pick a new song. I got tired of Canada D. Well, but I don't want a stupid sounding song. This one. Great. A fun little song. Your little sibling will use the Master Ball on a non-important Pokemon like Pidgey. We had a friend whose mom used a Master Ball to catch a Ninetales. And she was like, why'd you do that? I wanted to be able to catch it without fail. A Ultra Ball would have done that. So, everyone has a story like that. Safari Ball, that's the next one. The camo ball here. It's just as good as a Pokeball. It's still 1 times effective in a catch. Yeah. And let's see what else it says. Prior to Generation 8, it could not be obtained in normal gameplay and was only usable within Safari Zones. So basically, it's only usable in Safari Zones for most games, and it's just a Pokeball, but camo. That's pretty cute. I do like that. It's not a true Twiins ranking stream if she doesn't get tired of Canon and D. Honestly, though, I always pick it because I know it's one of the longer ones. Safari Ball. I never liked the Safari Zone. I never used the Safari Ball. It's just a Pokeball, though, really. I do like the camo, but it's not as iconic as the Pokeball design. They'll get to be siblings. It'll be I'll be hard pressed to want to separate these two. So, Army Ball. I mean, it's not a bad looking ball by any means. I like the cute little camo. I like the idea of like Surge having a Safari Ball, you know, since he's a vet. Or, using a Safari Ball to catch, like, a Kecleon or something camo-related. Kinda like it, because a lot of Pokemon you like are Safari Pokemon, like Carnivine and Skorupi. So that's where Skorupi always is. I was thinking, because I like Drapion a lot. I've never used it, though, and I was like, why? And that's why, because I hate the Safari Zone. I don't have the patience for it. I am bad. I'm bad at the Safari Zone, so I don't do it, and so I miss out on cool Pokemon. Safari Ball is boo, because it could only be used in the Safari Zone, and they took that out. That is a fair reason to want it, to put it in boo. I'm gonna keep it in okay, but you're not wrong. If they bring the Safari Zone back, then I think we can confidently keep it here for all you folks out there. Or if they just put it into, like, the core game and maybe give it another mechanic. Like, if they're not gonna bring the Safari Zone back, they could keep the Safari Ball and, like, have it be extra effective in, like, forests, you know? That'd be cute. Plus the zone has that step mechanic. It does, that's why I don't— everything about the Safari Zone is too hard for me. I can't count my steps. I can't handle throwing rocks at Pokemon. It's my favorite— this is the only good thing that's ever come out of the Safari Zone. One time, Critter was doing a Nuzlocke, and one of the rules is you can only catch, like, you only get 1 chance to catch a Pokemon per route, and the whole Safari Zone counted as 1 route. And so she went in, found, I think it was an Onyx, threw a rock at it, and immediately ran away. And that's just perfect timing, and if I think of the Safari Zone, it's that I think of, and that makes me laugh every time. Do you also like how some of the PNGs of the Pokeballs are tiny for no reason? This is just how they were on Bulbapedia. The Safari Zone is ass. But next up is the Fastball. It's a 4 times catch rate if used on a Pokemon with a base speed of at least 100, and it's a 1 times otherwise. This is useful if you know that kind of thing offhand. I definitely don't. I'd be like, what can I use a Fastball on? Speed form Deoxys. That's a nice sounding ball, though. In Generation 2, this is what it says. It was intended to have a 4 times catch modifier for Pokemon that can flee, but it only does this for 3 of them. Magnemite, Grimer, and Tangela. Okay. Oh, Generation 2. You were broken. The Apricorn balls. They are a real shame, aren't they? So I like the Fastball's little gimmick. I think it is kind of useless if you don't know the base stats of all 900 Pokemon offhand. I'm not gonna put it into Boo, because it's definitely got its uses, but it might be our little gatekeeper into okay. Got a game? Let's hear it. The level ball has like a whole essay to describe how it works. So while you type that out, I'm gonna read to you all what a level ball does, which is this one with the cute little arrow on it. I like the design. My favorite thing, if I'm like drawing a Pokemon trainer, I liked giving them Pokeballs and then giving them aesthetically matching Pokeballs. That's my favorite thing to do. That's it. Reasons to draw Pokemon trainers, give them balls that fit their outfit. It's also not even a pretty ball. It's not! Like, what is this weird pseudo-desert camo? I guess it kind of looks like a shoe, like a sports shoe turned into a ball. The speed one? Yeah, not good, not good. Only a little bit late, Messiah. We haven't done too many. We've made a cute little L out of the balls here. Let's see what level ball does. So, it's 1 times effective if the player's Pokemon is the same level as, or a lower level than the wild Pokemon. 2 times if the player's Pokemon is at a higher level than the wild Pokemon, but less than double it. It's 4 times better if the player's Pokemon is more than double. So basically, the higher level your Pokemon is compared to the wild Pokemon, the better this does. Which is dumb. It's dumb. I'm gonna say it's dumb because by the point that it gets to the 4 times, or the 8 times multiplier, if your Pokemon is 4 times that of a wild Pokemon, let's pretend your Pokemon is at level 100. To be 4 times effective against the wild Pokemon would be level 25, and at that rate, a Pokeball still works fine. A Great Ball will do the job perfectly well. There's just no point for the level ball. Once you get to the situation where it can really start being useful, you have Ultra Balls. You have, like, the Pokemon this is Boo, our first Boo. The design is pretty cute. I do like the cute little arrow. It conveys what it's doing in a fashionable way, but yeah, I don't like it. Overpowered Pokeball idea. A heal ball, where every time the Pokemon goes in the ball, withdrawn, switched, fainted, etc., the Pokemon is fully healed. That is pretty overpowered. Maybe making it slightly less OP by, like, not fully healing the Pokemon, but healing it somewhat. Like a heal ball that could heal status effects. That'd be cool. Like, oh no, my Pokemon's burned. I'll return it, and it'll heal its burn, kind of a thing. That'd be cool. Nest but extra steps, exactly. There's nothing Level Ball can do that a Greater Ultra Ball can't do better. Yeah. Reminds you of the helmets of Power Rangers. It does kind of look like a Sentai helmet with the V. Hang on, water break. Level Ball looks like a villain team Pokeball. It kind of does. This is a very similar to a rocket kind of vibe with its design, isn't it? Alright, how about the Lure Ball? This one, notable because it was in the anime. Misty and Ash both received Lure Balls, and they both tried to use them to catch Totodile, and then they had a fight over whose ball actually caught Totodile. Ash ended up winning, which I thought was dumb. Because Misty's like a water Pokemon trainer. That's her whole deal. The Sushi Ball. It does look, now that you mention it. Not an essay for this one. 4 times effective if used on a Pokemon encountered while fishing. Otherwise, it's just as good as a Pokeball. This is great. This is good to have. I don't do a ton of fishing, personally. I just don't. But for when you do, it's great to have a Lure Ball. They're usually pretty cheap as well. It cannot hurt to have a Lure Ball. I think they're good to have on you. And if push comes to shove, it's just as good as a Pokeball. So, it's by no means a bad thing to have in your pocket. And Ash already had Chikorita and Cyndaquil greedy. Wasn't the Lure Ball broken in Gen 2? It doesn't say. It doesn't say on Bulbapedia. Here, let me click on it, and I'll run down to the trivia again. Maybe it'll tell me if it was broken or not. That just talks about the design. More of the design. Looks like it was okay. So we're all good. The lure ball did work back in Gen 2. Some of them did not. So, a valid question. Maybe it's the nighttime ball. Oh yeah, I think it was, also maybe this one that didn't work. Some of them for sure didn't. Who likes fishing in Pokemon, by the way? This is me genuinely asking. Like, this is not me being like, who even? But can you guys even see the ball I'm talking about at a time? You can. Okay. Because I'm not often fishing in Pokemon. I do usually end up with a water-type Pokemon, though. But I feel like I just usually get the water starter. Also, bonus, if you know of them, which starter are you gonna get for Gen 9? Which you gonna get for the next? I'm getting Sprigatito. I'm so excited to have a little cat. Little grass cat. Me, it depends. That's fair. Sometimes you get to a point where it's like, I need a water type. Let's grab a rod and go fishing. I've legitimately hated fishing in every single video game. That's fair. Fuecoco, Spriggy, Donald, Fuecoco. The fire crocodile. I'm seeing a lot of Fuecocos. He was real fucking cute. Listen, and if they don't turn that into a cute little kaiju dragon guy, then hell yeah. They gotta do that. Heavy Ball. I feel like I never use the Heavy Ball, and it's another one with like an essay of information. So you're waiting to see if the EXP share can be turned off? If not, then you're not gonna get it? Okay. Personally, I feel like lately, they've done a good job of balancing the EXP share. In X and Y, it felt pretty dumb. It felt like I was never using my whole team. But for Sword and Shield, while it was always on, it made it feel like I just didn't have to waste time level grinding. You know? Like, they've balanced the game around that, finally. So, it's not the worst thing on earth, but I do understand if you are, want to stay your ground on that. Terra Crystal stuff looks goofy. Yeah, it does. It does. But I like the mechanic that it adds, so, it could be worse. It seems, at least, like, gameplay-wise, more interesting than Gigantamax and stuff, so yay. Heavy balls are cringe? Well, let's find out why. So it's a -20 if used on a Pokemon weighing 222 pounds or less. Basically, it is better the heavier the Pokemon is. Man, a -20. I don't think I've ever seen a negative in relation to a Pokeball before. That means the Pokemon should catch you. If you use a Heavy Ball and a Cleffa, then it should catch you. Hello. Hello, Dill Pickle. Let's see what this says. In Pokemon Sun and Moon only, a Heavy Ball will always fail to catch a Pokemon whose weight is less than 220 pounds. And whose catch rate is less than or equal to 20. This is because the game will set each catch rate to 0 and then add the -20. That is where you will be getting caught by your Cleffas and stuff. So, fascinating. Well, Heavy Ball blows. That's another one kind of similar to the Speed Ball. You need to know their weight offhand, and some Pokemon are easy, some Pokemon are like, especially, I remember in Unova, heavy Pokemon would have like a big dust cloud under them when they landed, like when you released them from the ball, but that's not useful if you're catching a Pokemon, because they're not released from any kind of ball. So, this is dumb. I don't like that. That's boo. Anything with a negative catch rate, that's boo right there. That's stupid. And it looks dumb, too. I don't like how it looks. It's always looked kind of dumb. Is Wailord a heavy Pokemon? Actually, I believe it's pretty light. I don't think it would be a negative for the heavy ball, but it's not the heaviest. 'Cause it's based off of blimps, so it's actually pretty light. The heaviest Pokemon, at least it used to be this way. I don't know if it's changed since the 4th generation or so. It used to be Groudon. Groudon used to be the heaviest Pokemon. The song ended so quietly. It was such a surprise. It just so suddenly faded out. But yeah, it used to be Groudon. So I guess you could use a heavy ball on Groudon, but so ugly too. So no, I don't like that one. That one's stupid. Expecting a lot of these to be in okay or boo. Yeah, probably. Most Pokeballs are okay. We might scoot things up into good to have by the end of it. We'll like close ranks and stuff. Isn't that the lava? Isn't it the lava horse now? The lava horse. Which one's the lava horse? The Premier Ball must be done justice. It's just a Pokeball, but fancier. I think the heaviest is Copper Raja. Oh yeah, Copper Raja's pretty heavy. So I guess some of them are easier to catch on to, but still stupid. I don't like it. It's a dumb ball. Next is the Love Ball. I think this one was broken in Gen 2. So it's an 8 times effective if used on a Pokemon of the same species, but the opposite gender of the player's first Pokemon. Or, well, the player's Pokemon. Like, that's out. That's out. Oh, Mudsdale. I don't know. I don't know how heavy Mudsdale is. It's probably not light. In Generation 2, it has an 8 times catch modifier if both Pokemon are the same species and gender. This is one of the ones that they messed up, because the description did still say opposite gender, but they did it wrong. So that's fun. But this is so situational. Like, this is... how often are you running around trying to catch just a different gender of the same Pokemon you're already... Yeah, they did introduce breeding in Gen 2, so it makes sense that they thought to have this Pokeball, but it's just so situational. I'm gonna put that into boo. It's fine, but just meh. No real reason to keep that in your pocket, I say. You looked it up? That's pretty damn heavy. Wow. Alright, Mudsdale. Don't want to know how often a Love Ball would be useful for you? It is a cute design. I do like the heart. The only thing useful for a Love Ball truly is if you're like catching like one of the Pinkums, like Jigglypuff or Chansey or Musharna, something cute like that. Or even better, if you're like, I want to be fun and I want to catch Darkrai in the cute ball. Like, the aesthetic is all it truly has going for it, I think. Otherwise, the ability, while not terrible, is, we'll put it above Level Ball. Otherwise, the ability, while not terrible, is just too rare of a thing to be truly useful. Oh, there's one heavier? Oh, the missing no doesn't count, but that's fair. Alright. So next one we got here is the Friend Ball. This is one that I feel like I'd never heard of before. Oh, no, I had. I just feel like what a weird design. Why is it green like this? I don't get the look. But it's just a 1 times effective ball, so it's just as useful as a Pokeball. But it sets the caught Pokemon's friendship to 200, which is great, because some Pokemon evolve via friendship. Most notably, there's Lopunny. And I note that one because Lopunny learns a move like a really good move at a very low level. And theoretically, in order to get your friendship up with a Baneri in time to have Lopunny learn the good move, whatever it is, you basically need to catch it in a friendship, in a friend ball, in order to get that boost in friendship, before you can get the good move and destroy whatever gym leader it is you're looking to destroy. So, not terrible. Yeah, I'll put that, this can be okay. Put that right. Well, you know what? We're doing it. We're separating Safari Ball and Pokeball. Actually, there we go. There we go. That's our highest okay ball. It's as good as a Pokeball, but with a bonus. Who doesn't like being friends with your Pokemon, eh? Okay, I've caught a shiny Regidraco in a friend ball. Ooh, fancy. You only use friend ball for Flygon because it fits kinda? Yeah, kinda. The design is the biggest thing that has me thinking it might come get squishing back down. It looks kinda stupid. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna see if we have any trivia on why it looks like this. Cause it looks so like, I don't know, like a park. Maybe it's supposed to look like a flower. Well, it didn't tell me. It does not tell me why it's designed this way. Well. Oh well. Friend ball. Could be worse. But absolutely. They have like a 50% to gain a friendship point for every few hundred steps or something. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I do wish it looked better as well, but what you gonna do, eh? I'm sure it won't stay our highest okay. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Next is the Moon Ball. I love the way this one looks. I think this might be my favorite design for Pokeballs. It's 4 times useful if used on a Pokemon that belongs to an evolutionary family, which includes a Pokemon that evolves using a Moonstone. Otherwise, it's just as good as a Pokeball. So, Clefairy, Nita, the Nidoran line, those are the only ones I know offhand. So, it looks rad. Usage, a little limited. I feel like, oh, does Glameow use a Moonstone? That's cool. In Generation 2, it always had a 1 times chance modifier due to a programming error. So, in Johto, when this was introduced, it didn't work. It is very niche. So, it's, the only thing putting it this high up, I'm gonna put it right behind the friend ball, because it looks so cool. I love the way it looks. And it is useful if you do happen to know that the Pokemon evolves using a Moonstone. It was good to have when I was like, you know, when you're playing through Johto, and it's like, I want to catch, you know, like a Nidoran. I want to have a Nidoking on my team. I've got a Moonball, let's go, kind of a thing. Surprised Twiins didn't know the cute kitty mom's evolution. I've always liked Glameow, but I never used one. I don't often use the cute cats that are just normal types. Same with like Skitty. And I don't know why. They're just not useful to me. Purugly is underrated. I think Purugly's cool. I think Purugly is, I love that it's like, quote unquote, ugly. I think it's cute. I love the gimmick of it all. Purugly's 10 out of 10. Fast cat, faster than a jet. A fat cat, faster than a jet. Exactly. So yeah, Moonball. It is supported by mostly aesthetic. Next is the Sport Ball. Oh my gosh, Sport Ball. So it's as useful as a Great Ball. So already it's better than a decent chunk of Pokeballs here. Let's pick a new song, yeah? That one. Good song. So yeah, let's see what the football does. Prior to Generation 8, it could not be obtained in normal gameplay and was only usable during the bug catching contest. I see. I loved the ball catching, or bug catching contest. I'm gonna put it right next to the Safari Zone ball. Under it, though. Oh, but it is better. But it looks stupid. Yeah, we'll put it right there. It'd be cool if they brought this back into, like, the main game, and it just have it be 1.5 times effective, but just against bug types. That'd be cool. Otherwise, it's just as useful as the Safari Ball. Where it's whatever. Part of me thinks I should actually be putting them into not really usable, since you don't really get to use them. I'm gonna do that, actually. Not really usable. They're not terrible by any means, but you can't really use them. So, what a shame. If they brought them back into, like, the main... If you were able to purchase these, they'd get out of this tier. But, they're not really usable, so they don't get to stay up here, I say. The design of Sport Ball is negative 1000. True, that is... It's just a Pokeball with an S on it. Like, that's dumb. It looks really dumb. As a kid, you thought it was a Super Ball, and the Ultra Ball was a Hyper Ball, because it had the H on it. That's fair. That is unbelievably fair. Wish it looked like a basketball or baseball. I wish it looked kind of like a net. Which we have a netball literally next, but a different kind of net. Just because it's good, you're using it in the bug catching contest, and you catch bugs at nets, so I wish it kind of looked like a netball, I guess. Speaking of netball, I guess let's discuss it. It's 3.5 times, so almost as good as an Ultra Ball. 3.5 times if used on a water or bug type Pokemon, and it's just a Pokeball otherwise. And that's great. That is good to have. That is better than the Dive Ball, because or Lure Ball, because while the Lure Ball is very good for when you're fishing, you surf way more often. You surf, and you walk through forests, and you find bugs. So this is always great to have. This is a 10 out of 10 ball right here. I love net balls. They are excellent. Always have them in your pocket. All Pokemon were caught in net balls. Pokeball. So wow, perfect. I love netballs. Excellent. You never liked netballs animation? It is a kind of weird animation. I do like them though. I don't think any animations were like ones that I explicitly was like, ugh, I don't want to use this ball because of the animation. Netballs is one of the weirder ones though, so I do get that. Considering the fact that a crap ton of Pokemon are water type, it's way more useful than Lure Ball. Exactly, yeah, which is why it's above the Lure Ball. Next up is Nest Ball. Oh, it threw math at me. What the hell does this say? So it's okay. This is how nest balls work. 41 minus the Pokemon's level divided by 10. That's how useful it is. If the Pokemon's level is between 1 and 29. That's so stupid. 1, don't give me math. 2, it is only useful, like, otherwise, if the Pokemon is level 30 or above, it's just a 1 times effective ball. In any situation where you would use a Nest Ball, a Pokeball or Great Ball would do just as well. This one's stupid. This one's boo. I hate that one. I hate Nest Ball. This is dumb. This is only one to use if, like, you need to go, like, you're trying to finish your Pokedex and you realize, oh, I never caught a Pidgey. And you run back to the first route, and you find you've beaten the Elite Four. You are the champion. And you just need to finish your Pokedex, and you go find a level 2 fucking Pidgey. And you go, I'm not gonna waste a Pokeball on a Pidgey, I'll use a Nest Ball. That is the only good use of this. Boo. Stupid. It doesn't even look like a nest. It should be brown. It should be brown and tan, instead of green and tan. You just look like a stupider Friend Ball, and the Friend Ball already looked dumb. I do hate math. Repeat Ball, worthless for anyone just playing the game, and is most worthwhile in the game. It isn't even in Legends Arceus. That's fair. But it has the colors of a Pokemon egg. You mean the Nest Ball? You mean? It does. I'll give you that. I concede. You are correct. Nest Ball, more like Pastball. Let's read what exactly it says about the Repeat Ball. It's 3.5 times effective if used on a Pokemon that is registered in the player's Pokedex as caught. Otherwise, it's just a Pokeball. So you're correct. If you're just playing through the game, unless you're here's what makes it better than Boo, like the Love Ball that it's very similar to. Because the Love Ball here is a higher chance, a higher catch rate if it's the same Pokemon as what you're using and a different gender, which is very situational. Versus the Repeat Ball, which is a higher chance as long as you've caught the Pokemon before and regardless of gender. Because, example, this doesn't work on Magnemite. There are genderless Pokemon and this wouldn't work on Magnemite. It doesn't, there's no reason to catch a Magnemite in this, or, you know, Voltorb, Porygon, etc. This, however, if you are breed hunting, if you're like, I need to catch another Clefable so I can breed a Cleffa, you can use a Repeat Ball. Easy peasy. It's useful. If you're looking for multiple Pokemon to try to find one that has an ability or a nature that you want, you can use a Repeat Ball. It is, for most people, they're not going to be using one. If you're like me, you catch your first Pokemon, and then you go, we're friends, and then you just use that, even if it has a shit ability and a shit personality, and that's fine. But Repeat Ball has a use. I'm not going to put it into good to have, but I'm going to put it at the top here, because it can be great, and push comes to shove, it's an extra Pokeball. The Love Ball doesn't work on me. That's alright, bud. You can just use a Great Ball. Maybe it's good for shiny chaining. Exactly. Repeat Ball has uses. And it's not so situational that it feels like you'll never be using it, you know? So yeah, I think it's a good okay ball. Timer Ball, aka the ball you use for post-game legendaries. I never get to Timer Ball. But let's see how long it specifically takes for it to become, like, great. Oh, it's more math. Oh no. So it's 1 plus the number of turns passed in the battle. Oh. Well, good. So, and then they have, like, more numbers. Like, it's times 1,229 divided by 4,096. It's got a maximum of 4 times effective after 10 turns. So, really, it's not actually all that great. It's good to have on standby for those late-game battles. Just in case you run out of everything else, you know that this will be as good as an Ultra Ball. So yeah, I'll put that into good to have. Why not? You know what? That's better than the Lure Ball, I say. Yeah, and I'm gonna put you up here, actually. There we go. Great. This looks nice. I like the way Pokeballs look. They're aesthetically pleasing. I wish there were more purple ones, though. But, yeah, even with the power of math, the Timer Ball, it looks stupid, though. I will give it that. It looks pretty fucking dumb. It looks like an enemy in Portal. You know what I'm saying? It's a good backup ball, and it looks cool. I will agree to disagree on that one, Never Dripping. I suppose it's not the worst looking ball. It's not the sport ball now, is it? So yeah, definitely has its use. It cannot hurt to put one or two of these into your bag. The poor Lure Ball keeps getting demoted. Yeah, that's because it's like good, it's just good enough to have into good to have. Luxury ball, only for the rich. You need to get back to studying? Alright, adios. I promise we'll be less entertaining from here on out. Let's see what we got. Luxury ball. So it's just as good as a Pokeball. It doubles the rate at which the contained Pokemon's friendship increases, though. So that's pretty cool. Similar to the friendship ball, which just gives you an off-the-bat boost of plus 200. This makes your Pokemon like you quicker, basically. So if you're not, like, in a rush about it, but you are still doing a friendship evolution. Also, it looks pretty fly. This is one of the coolest looking Pokeballs. I do think they are expensive in-game, but how mad can I be about it? I'm gonna put that into okay. That is great. That's good. There we go. Is it better than a Premier Ball? Yes. I like this design even more than a Premier Ball. But plus, it has the friendship bonus as well. So that's cool. That's cool to have. Is it, do you need one? No, but it's okay. So nice. As they say, money buys happiness. It's true. Very good when breeding Riolus. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, huh? I've never had a Riolu. I've always just gotten to Lucario, pretty sure. Personally. You got a notification, but it didn't make a noise? Oh no. Well, who notified me? I just have people following me. What happened? Who was it? Thank you. Thank you for whoever you are. Welcome. I appreciate you. Was it a new follower? Welcome. Hello. Oh, is it Tevin? Welcome. Welcome to the Sprinkle Fox. You can be a sprinkle now. You can be any color sprinkle you want. I'm sorry my thing didn't make a noise. That's weird that it didn't do that. I even made the alert box bigger. I was like, let's make that a little bit wider. Why not? Weird. Thank you for keeping your eye open on that critter. The ball is the ball is just a friend, so I guess it really is a virgin. When I stop talking to you guys go into weird conversations on your own. Dive ball. It's 3.5 times if used on a water-dwelling Pokemon. Otherwise, it's just a Pokeball. Water-dwelling. You know what? That's gonna do it. Lure ball is good to have, but it can't. There's nothing it can do that a dive ball can't do. Just as even better. So we're gonna push down. Sorry, Lure Ball. You look cool. Definitely look better than the Friend Ball, but you just kept being less useful. Look at all those sprinkles. How fun. I'm so glad I got that gift to work. It was, what a pain in the ass. Because first I needed to make sure it was at a good, like, tempo. Like, I didn't want it to be too fast as it cycled through the colors. But then, so, fun fact, emotes have to be squares, and I drew the sprinkle as a rectangle, and so I had to, like, realign everything. I needed to make the emote, like, 4 times in order for it to be good enough. Poor Lure Ball. Yeah, well, it should get better. It should just get better. Best ball time. What do we got here? Dusk Ball! Dusk Balls are really good. 3 times used if in a cave or at night. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Dusk Balls are awesome. So first, there's always a cave. There's always at least one. There's usually 2. And caves can be a pain in the ass. But also, a whole 12 hours turns this into almost as good as an Ultra Ball. This is awesome. I absolutely love Dusk Balls. I always use them. And it's also fun because they'll give Dusk Balls to like grunts. I remember like basically all of Team Skull used Dusk Balls. So that's fun characterization right there. These are great. I absolutely love these. They can go right there. Easy, easy, easy. Why does it look like this though? Every other Pokeball is like shiny. Dusk Ball has no shine on it. I guess it's because it's dusk. It does look a little dumb. I'll give it that. This combo of colors in this pattern, a little weird, but 10 out of 10 ball. Real great to have. Not quite a hell yeah. But great. Top 4, you can live with that? Absolutely. Absolutely top 4. Next is the Heal Ball. I like the way this one looks a lot too. It's just a good Pokeball. It fully restores a caught Pokemon's HP and PP and removes their status conditions. That is okay. I'm gonna put that, yeah, right, there we go. Cause like, it looks cute. I do like how it looks. The special thing about it only works once. Like, this is not every time you use it. It's, you know, you're fighting a Pokemon and you get its HP down real low and it's used like all of its moves. Then you catch it in a Heal Ball and it's all healed. And that's it. Like, it only works the one time. Like, it's, I don't know, just carry potions on you. So, this is only fine, really. It's definitely not a boo, but I wish it did a little something more. Bleck. It does look really, really cute, though. I do like how it looks. It's pretty decent in Nuzlocke. That's fair, but I don't know, just fly to a Pokemon Center. Like, if you're in a situation where you need a Pokemon to have full health right away, I don't know, you know, fly to a Pokemon Center. Don't have this one out in front. You know, it's just, it's definitely not a bad ball, but it's so limited in how useful it can really be, you know? Get a Chansey, they'll heal the party. That's true. They've got Soft Boil. Quick Ball! I love Quick Ball. Quick Balls are my favorite. So, Quick Ball is 5 times useful if used on the first move of the battle. Otherwise, it's Pokeballs. These are hell yeah. Quick Balls are my favorite Pokeball. I'm so annoyed that lately they've been like trapped in like late game to post game. Quick Balls are amazing. I caught my first shiny in a Quick Ball. You can catch most things in a Quick Ball. If 5 times effective if used on the first turn, if one ball is all you need, Quick Ball, go. You don't even need to like do any setup. Just battle starts. Quick Ball. You win. You go. Easy. Quick Balls are amazing. They are a must-have. If once you've used your Master Ball and it's like, well, now what do I do? Quick Ball. Just get Quick Balls. Always have Quick Balls. 100% get Quick Balls. I wish they looked cooler, but they don't look bad. It's just this color combination. I feel like we have a lot of blue and yellow already. I don't know, but that's just me. You think they're better than Master Ball, since you can usually get more of them? Another big thing. You can stock up. You can have 99 of these things. And if, again, push comes to shove, it's just another Pokeball. And you can't go wrong with a Pokeball. So, 10 out of 10. I don't know if anything else is gonna go into hell yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Cherish Ball. Cherish Ball. Did I not get a Cherish Ball? Oh no, here it is. Why did I put it there? Well, whatever. Cherish Ball is just as good as a Pokeball. They are unobtainable by the player, but used for various event Pokemon. Okay, so it's gonna go into not really usable. I'm gonna put it, behind the camo. I think it's less cool than the camo on its own aesthetically. So yeah, if you get like an event Pokemon, like here's a Celebi, here's a Mew, here's a shiny Rayquaza, whatever it is, they come in this. It's a cute design. It's a bit of a shame. We already have other balls that kind of do this vague aesthetic already. I wish it looked a little bit fancier. You know, maybe like a Premier Ball, but with like a little extra thing on the top, you know? That'd be cool. But not really usable, so that's where it goes. That is Dream Ball. This is Dream Ball. Do I not have the event ball? Oh lord, hang on. Let me click on it so I can get a picture of what it looks like. Oh, this is the event ball. Here, thank you. Let me scoot that down. Scoot that up. Man, this looks worse. I liked this better as the event ball, I'll be honest. This looks evil. It's why I was like, that can't be. This can't be the Cherish Ball. Look at how evil this thing is. Why is it also like a rectangle. I don't know if you can see this. The sides are like sheared off. It's not circular. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So the basic premise still stands. It's not really usable, but it looks worse than I thought it did. It's why I was like, surely this must be the Cherish Ball. You hear the word cherish, and you think, oh, it's gotta be this one. You know, this cute, pretty love one. The Bulbapedia doesn't have the images of the balls just on standby. I did organize these before the stream though, but this looks like you stole the Pokemon. This looks like the shit that... Do you remember the bad guy in the 4th movie? The bad guy who had like the like evil balls when he was trying to catch Celebi and shit. That's what this looks like. So, ew. Is it worse than the Sport Ball? Yes, because the Sport Ball is stupid but in a funny way. This looks like an evil person ball. So good. Thank you for pointing that out to me, guys. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Voltaire Ball, exactly. You actively disrupt reality by possessing Celebi, Jirachi, and Arceus. Yeah, but reality gets better. Hang on, let's get another song going. Maybe we'll go back to Canon and D. I've got like 20 plus royalty-free songs. The problem is half of them are like really loud. And the other half, and most of them sound evil. Most of them sound like this. Where it's just like, it's loud and exciting. This is not terrible, but honestly we might go with this one. But half of them I've got just sound like, I got them for the Cthulhu series I was doing for Drawn Out. So they sound like dark and ominous and spooky. This one's alright though. We'll roll with this one. Reality should just cope? Exactly. Park Ball. Okay, that is all. Only used for a post-game thing though. Yeah, that is what's next. It is the Park Ball. This looks cute. No other Pokeball looks like the Park Ball. I like the design. But yeah, it's used for the Pal Park. And I'm gonna put this into Boo. Because the Pal Park, actually, so I'm gonna put it in not really usable, because it is not really usable. But it goes at the bottom. Even worse than the Evil Ball. Because while this looks pretty cute, I do like how this looks, the Pal Park is the worst thing on earth. It is so stupid. To transfer your Pokedex over via the Pal Park, it's this gigantic, agonizing minigame where you run around, and so you can only transfer 6 Pokemon at a time. And then you enter a little area, and you have to run into the grass, or, to the water, wherever would be aesthetically accurate for your Pokemon to be, and catch it. And it's got a 100% catch rate, you can't lose your Pokemon. But, and you do that 6 Pokemon at a time, and it takes a fucking eternity. And it's just like, let me just transfer my Pokemon over. So, a cute idea. Terrible. Bad. No. And so, for that alone, it gets put at the bottom of not really usable, because while they're all not really usable, the Pal Park is trash and should be forgotten. Now on to the Dream Ball, which looks like it should be the Cherish Ball. What do you say here? I like the Dream Ball because it's like a dream cloud, but you can only get it either via a 3DS app or the single one you get from Ball Guy in Gen 8. Yeah, and honestly, once you guys were like, that's the Dream Ball, I looked at it, and I had thought, this looks an awful lot like Musharna. Like Munna and Musharna. And it makes sense, because it's the Dream Ball, and they're like the dream Pokemon, so it all makes sense. It makes the aesthetic of it it makes a lot more sense. Let's be real. It's 4 times if used on a sleeping Pokemon. Otherwise, it's just a Pokeball, and used only in Entry Forest prior to Generation 8. So looks like they have, added this to the game. And you know what? Good against sleeping Pokemon. That's pretty alright. If you're gonna put something to sleep anyway, it already has a higher chance to be caught. I'm gonna put this into okay. Because it's not terrible by any means. I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah. It is okay. Eternatus deserves that punishment. Being put into a dream ball. That's messed up. I love it. I love Ball Guy. He's pretty cool. Ball Guy's 10 out of 10. He's one of the best characters in that game. Oh, the song got so quiet suddenly. Okay. Oh, no, it ended. It only lasted for like 2 minutes, that's why. Hang on. More water. It's the Ultra Ball next. Or the Beast Ball. Since Ultra Ball was taken. Oops. So, Beast Ball is 5 times effective if used on an Ultra Beast, and 0.1 times effective otherwise. Theoretically, you could catch a Pokemon with this. Your chances are very, very slim though. What you saying here? Absolutely love Beast Balls. They have such terrible catch rate, but their throwing effect is so cool, like the Pokemon is breaking through space-time. It does have a cool effect, I remember that. Critter says ugliest ball. It looks like it would be super uncomfortable to have in your pocket and stuff. It does look, these like swoopy-doos do look like they'd like poke on your thighs and stuff while you, like if you had them on your hip or wherever, you know? Beast Ball looks like CosmoMan.exe from Mega Man. I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it. If any other Pokeball except the Master Ball is used on an Ultra Beast, it has a 0.1 times catch modifier. So, look them up, I'll look them up. I'll do it just because you asked. What'd you say? CosmoMan. CosmoMan.exe. Oh wow, it does look like him. Cool. So I hate the Beast Ball. It does have a cool effect, just like how you mentioned, Xmas. But while I like the idea of Ultra Beasts needing their own special balls, and how Pokeballs don't work on them, and how Beast Balls don't really work on Pokemon, I like the idea of it all. It does work in terms of, like, the world and, like, the lore that they set up. And it doesn't look bad. It looks like it's really iconic for being, like, clearly different from a Pokeball. I hate it, though. I hate that I can't just use a Pokeball. Look at all these. Look at all that shit I've got in my pocket. But I can only use this if I'm catching an Ultra Beast. I don't like it that much. I'm gonna put it into Boo. It's not okay, because Ultra Beasts are so rare anyway, and I don't know, it's just, what a pain. I don't like them. I'm gonna put them high Boo, though. I'll give them that. It's not terrible, but it's the core gimmick of having to need a specific ball to catch Ultra Beasts. I'm annoyed by it. I wish by now we could kind of fuse the idea, or at least give me more Beast Balls. Like, give me an Ultra Beast Ball, you know, where it's a Beast Ball that does even better, or I don't know, something like that. Oh, because they're also a pain to get as well. Pretty sure you're, like, given a limited amount, or they're really expensive, something like that. So, great idea, flawed execution, I'm gonna say. Which, it's an unfortunate Boo, but it's a Boo nonetheless. Yeah. It is a Digimon, though. You're not even, like, Digimon Ball? For real, for real. Oh, the song ended again. It's such a short song. We'll play it one more time. It fades out like a minute before it actually, like, the time of it ends. Yeah, we're gonna do the Hisuian balls as well, yeah. Hisuian Pokeball is GTH because it's easy to make. It's a good point. It's a good argument. They are easy to make. Once you get to late game, it's not too hard to do the Great Ball either. So that's the thing. Like, a part of me is inclined to just slap them next to their corresponding modern-day Pokeball. However, how you interact with Pokeballs is a lot different in Arceus Legends. So that's fair. We should consider all of that. And I'm gonna actually agree. This should go into good to have because they are easy to make. And even like late game and post game, they're still great to have on you as well. So I agree. We're gonna put them there. Right in the middle. Good to have. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love you some steampunk balls. The designs are really fun too. I think they're based off of something. And that's as far as that sentence is gonna go, because I don't know what that something could be. I think it's like fishing. The Hisuian region is based off of a region in Japan that has like a big fishing backstory to it. So I think they might be based off of like octopus catchers, but I'm not 100% sure. You can definitely find more about it online somewhere. It's fun to learn, so I encourage you to do that. It's in the tier list. Good to have. It's in the tier list. Yeah. 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 Twiins. I think things. It's fair. That is me in a nutshell. Why is the OG Pokeball orange on the screen? This is just the PNG they have. It is pretty orange looking, isn't it? I don't know. I think it might be the lighting. It's definitely still red. Don't worry. Your screen isn't busted. My screen isn't busted. This is just the PNG they had on Bulbapedia. I'm not sure why. It's definitely not as, like, tasty as the red version, though, isn't it? Sinnoh is based on Hokkaido. Don't know if Hisui is based on something. That it is. It is. Hisui is also Sinnoh. And it is all Hokkaido. So, correct. Good job. Good job, Wolfie. Okay, because it adds something extra. Yeah. So yeah, great balls. Great balls. So, it's just a better ball. And I'm gonna put it also into good to have. All Pokeballs are pretty great to have in Hisuian, in Arceus Legends. I'm gonna put it right above Pokeball, because unlike unlike modern Great Balls, I feel like they definitely work consistently. And once you get to the later game stages where it can be tough to make Ultra Balls. Because they require, like, better materials. And it can be just a little harder to find those materials. But Great Balls end up becoming your sort of default, like, ball by that rate. And that's swell. You're Team Violet? I'm also Team Violet. I keep saying Scarlet when just, like, talking recreationally about the games coming up, but I always mean Violet. I like the color purple, so let's get a new song going. But yeah, I'm also Team Scarlet. Everyone let me know which game you're planning on getting. Are you future or past? Purple boys. Better ball. A better ball. So yeah, an Ultra Ball we're actually gonna put up here into hell yeah. Cause they're great. They're great to have. They're like, if you feel so powerful when you have an Ultra Ball in your pocket. Catching Pokemon is so much fun in Arceus Legends. I hope they bring that kind of stuff back. Did I just say Scarlet? Did I? I don't know why it happens all the time. I know what these words mean. I like the color purple. You shall name the Scarlet Legendary Rango. Nice. Still on Shiny Pearl, but you're gonna get Violet? Hell yeah. Nice. So what also is the biggest thing that prompted your decision? Was it the professors, the legendaries, or the color of, like, the color? Because personally, I was like, I like purple, so I'm gonna get the purple one. And then I just also happened to prefer, like, the professor and the legendary design as well. So it all really worked out for me. But, yeah, what all is going into your decision of your color choice? My decision was prompted by it's a new one. That's fair. The legendaries? Cool. Yeah. They seem to be playing a real big role in this one. So I have seen Fido. I cannot wait. I've been calling its theoretical evolution Bredog. Just Bread Dog. It looks so fucking cute. You found Corridon's running charming. Also, you like red better. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. They seem to be really shaking things up a bit with Scarlet and Violet. So I'm excited to see all this. Heavy Ball. Don't bother. Just grind to get Leaden Ball. It actually catches the Alphamons. Yeah, that's... Okay, back to the balls. We do have the Heavy Ball next. So it's 1 times effective. It's just a Pokeball. But it's 1.25, so just a quarter better than a Pokeball when boosted. And it doesn't fly far, but it is more effective if the Pokemon hasn't noticed the player. I hate the Heavy Ball. Not purebred? Oh, that's a cute idea right there as well for bred dog. What'd you think about the crystal hat gimmick? I think they look stupid, but I like the gameplay mechanic they theoretically... POV Twiins ranks your balls. I was waiting for someone to make that joke. Yeah, I like the gameplay mechanic that they seem to be able to offer. They do look really stupid though, in my opinion. Yeah, I hate the Heavy Ball. It goes in a boo. I never use it. I'm never gonna be right up on a Pokemon's ass like this. It's dumb. And then and honestly, I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna break your heart because all of its siblings go right next to it. I hate them all. They're not useful to me. The way I play, I'm just always at a distance. I'm never right up on something. I'm bad at sneaking, so personally, they're worthless to me. This one at least looks cool. I'll put that one in the front. We'll put them in this order. So they are technically better as you go, but I'm never gonna waste my materials making them because I suck. I suck. They don't suck. I suck. But I say they are boo. You like the legendaries being your partner in the story? Yeah. That's cool. Also, thoughts on the 3 rivals. Are there 3 rivals? Oh yeah, there are 3. I remember. So here's what I say. First, all the characters I've seen for Scarlet and Violet look so cute. There is no ugly character. And on top of that, every male character I've seen has been an absolute husbando in the making. Also, what do you think of... I don't know what that is. Silazar? If that's another Pokemon, I don't know. I watched the trailer where they, like, established, like, the crystal hat gimmick, and then I've been like, great, I'm gonna get it. Silazar is a very cool name, so it can't be bad. That's what I'm gonna say. These are bad because I'm bad. Exactly. More to add to the tier list, exactly. I'll have to remake it in Tier Maker here, rather than just the handful of PNGs I'd had last time. First time I used a Heavy Ball in Arceus, the Pokemon was far away, so the ball just pathetically fell in front of me. Same! Like, you think, oh, surely, you know, I can't be too far away from it. They mentioned that in the description, but, you know, surely I can be a distance away. And you basically need to be right on top of the Pokemon. Allison has far better luck with them, because she'll sneak up on Pokemon while they're sleeping. So, she's a better gamer than me. We just have to accept it. All the Feather Ball line is great because when I work myself up that mountain in the Obsidian Highlands and catch the Togekiss, you feel great. I've definitely hit the Togekiss and it just bounced off. I don't know, maybe it was, like, still too far away. It's the Dragon-type Pokemon that looks very similar to the legendaries. I haven't seen it, but I love the name, so I'm excited. I'm excited for Scarlet and Violet to come out in a couple months. Allison is a skilled Pokemon hunter. She is. She truly is. And I do love all of these balls. So, the Feather Ball can be thrown further than a regular Pokeball, and it's more effective for catching nimble Pokemon. So, yeah, basically, they are the same-ish as, you know, Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, but you can throw them so far away, and they're great. I love them. They're gonna pair up with their Pokeballs of choice. I don't think I'm gonna put it... Yeah, I'll put it into Hell Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, but not above them. I don't think. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like this. Because the Feather Ball is better than a Pokeball, but the Wing Ball is not necessarily better than a Great Ball. The design for the Jet Ball is so cool. It's got, like, wings. It's gorgeous. Literally, look it up. It looks so cool. It looks amazing. But yeah. Sorry, Heavy Balls. You're useless to me. Let me throw something at a distance. Wish you had the talent to make a game like Monster Hunter World and use Pokemon. That'd be pretty fly. That'd be super fly. Origin Ball is NRA. So, Origin Ball, kind of, technically, automatically catches Origin Form Dialga or Palkia at the end of the main story of Legends Arceus. It's a cutscene ball, basically. I'm going to put it into Hell Yeah, though, because while it is technically not really usable, you can't go around and go catch yourself an Eevee with this or something. I really, really liked the end of Arceus Legends, like, main story. The adventure of getting the Origin Ball was really cool. The sequence of, like, getting to use it in the cutscene, I liked it a lot. So, I'm gonna put it into Hell Yeah. There'd be an asterisk here of, while it's not technically usable, everything around it was pretty damn Hell Yeah. So, I liked it a lot. But you hate the Cherish Ball? It's different, because the Cherish Ball is just, congratulations, you pre-ordered the game, here's a Pokemon. It came in this heinous monstrosity. Which I realize they're designed to look kind of similar to each other, I'm sure. But, I don't know, it was the plot around the Origin Ball that made it so cool. Like, not me being able to throw the ball technically, but the story of Arceus Legends was just really great. I liked it a lot, and it all kind of coalesces into this Origin Ball. So yeah, it's Hell Yeah. Also, technically, if you could use it outside of a cutscene, it'd be really good. So, because that's the thing, it's like, this is just a Pokeball. This is just a Pokeball. This is just a Pokeball. This catches, like, Super Arceus. So yeah, it's going into Hell Yeah. It's my list. I'm in charge. You're my little sprinkle fucks. I'm gonna sprinkle dingle you all over here into Hell Yeah. A lot of your reasons for dumping on balls or uplifting them were practical. Thank you. I like to be relatively level-headed. Oh, and finally we've got the Strange Ball. And by the way, so, it's unobtainable by the player, used to hold any Pokemon in Legends Arceus that were transferred from any other games via Pokemon Home. So, that's why it looks like also the background of Pokemon Home. It's not really usable. I'm gonna stick it over here. I like its design better than these two. Not really usable, and it doesn't come with the 10 out of 10, yeah, Strange Ball. Yeah, it doesn't come with the 10 out of 10 story background as the Origin Ball. So, yeah, there we go. Is there anything we should rearrange? I don't think so. What a well-balanced list here. This looks great, and it all fits into the screen so nicely. Wow! You like the color scheme? It's a nice color scheme. It looks like it's pleasant. It looks like it'd be so smooth. It looks like it'd be cold all the time, you know? Where's the Voltorb line? Here's one. It's near here. You can find it. It's like a virtual Pokeball. Hell yeah. These balls are gaudy now that you're seeing them. And it's so much of the same colors. It's a lot of blue, this like orange, red, and green, which is weird. I guess it's fitting that the only ball with purple on it is the Master Ball. I mean, I guess the Dream Ball has purple on it, but it's pretty minimal. Yeah, I guess it's fitting to kind of keep the Master Ball looking distinct from the rest of them, but, yeah. Ew. Yeah, but that's the fun thing, isn't it? Red, blue, and green, you know what? That's fair, you know? Now then, the Premier Ball deserves to be promoted. Is it better than these? It's definitely better than the Pokeball, but is it better than the Lure Ball, you think? We're getting Canon and D back in. What a languid song. Here's why. You have to choose to purchase it. I don't think it's good to have. Is it better than the luxury ball? Here, we'll do this. There we go. It got bumped up. Premier stays because you can't bulk buy them. That's also fair. You cannot bulk buy Premier Balls. They are also just a Pokeball. That looks nice. You feel satisfied at having once again condemned the long-suffering Lure Ball. Yeah, the Lure... What a great sentence. Our school's professor in Gen 9 has 6 Premier Balls on his belt. He buys a lot of balls. Yeah, that's fair. That's the funnest thing, isn't it? While this is an awful lot to look at altogether, it's like, it's way more fun when, like, you get your Pokemon healed at the Pokemon Center, and, you know, Nurse Joy, you know, puts the balls in there, and you see your Pokemon on the screen these days as they get healed, but you can always have been able to see the balls. And, yeah, it's always so lame when it's like, Pokeball, 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 Great Ball, Pokeball, Ultra Ball, you know? And it's like, man, that looks so boring. In a perfect world, each of your Pokemon would be caught with a different ball, and it's like, it looks cool, and it's aesthetic and everything. So, while this is all pretty damn gaudy, it's definitely nice to have. Calm down, Canon and D. Why did I pick you? Bleh. It's fun seeing each Pokemon with a different ball. Exactly! OG for starter only. Exactly. Every ball has a story to it. That's poetic. That's poetic. Janice? Jan. So yeah, that's it. That's it. We've ranked the balls with our very funny, clickable, clickbait title. You pronounce the is, so Jan is. Got it. So much ball ranking. Very ball rank. And also, to make it clear, the best one is the Master Ball, obviously, and the worst one is the Park Pal Ball, because the Pal Park was the stupidest thing Nintendo or Game Freak has ever done, and they've done a lot of stupid things. Or just shorten it down, so it could be a dollar store version of everyone's rival. The rankiest ball ranking there ever was. 'Tis true. It's pretty rank in here. Yeah, I hope you all excited for Pokemon happening in the not too distant future. I'll be figuring out, we'll be doing, Stank Ball. We'll be doing Amori next. I still sound gross, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully Amori again this week at some point. And I don't know what else I'm playing. I don't know what else I want to play. I've been thinking about maybe doing Twilight Princess. I don't know. Useful in the 4Ds. It has the smell feature. So yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll handle Amori first. I think we got 2 or 3 more Amori playthroughs. Or Let's Plays. Rounds. Streams. until we finish. So that's exciting. Twiins talks about stinky balls while piano music plays. Alright, we're going off the rails. I'll have to end the stream. Oh, I don't have any kind of hot take. Not a single hot take. Not even a mild take. Hot take. Here's my hot take. My hot take is shit, dude. Hot take. Don't let balls get stinky. You take Hot Pockets. Here's my hot take. It'll be about Hot Pockets because you bring them up. My hot take about Hot Pockets is that the breakfast ones are legitimately good. All the other ones are bad, but the breakfast ones, pretty 10 out of 10 if you ask me. The only problem is you need to so you microwave them, how you do, and then you gotta rip it open, like a chest burster in Alien, and let it cool, because otherwise you'll burn your entire tongue and mouth, and it'll all burn away, and you'll never be able to taste again. So there you go. That's the hot take. The song has ended. I should end stream before I embarrass myself. I'm never eating a Hot Pocket again. Alright, adios. See ya on the flippity flop.